Pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Well, this place just got livelier. Alright guys, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XVI. It is 4th of July as of this recording, and well, it's the night before 4th of July, so if you hear any fireworks in the background, that's probably because of my neighbors. And if you hear my dog barking, that is also because of the fireworks. But yeah, we're gonna get right on into this. We're gonna be doing most of the main story as well as these new side missions that we have available. So let's go ahead and get right on into this and see what is in store today. Doris.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
So we have to search for Cole's team. I'll go find them.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Okay. Alright, so weight of the command is that one. Then there's another one up here. I believe that's all there is. I don't think there's anywhere... Yeah, there's nothing anywhere else, so... Oh, is it in... It's in the infirmary, so I actually have to go in here. May as well.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Okay, and then... Is Jill in here? Oh, she is. Alright, Rodrigue.
You have the
Rodrigue.
man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Oh, Rodrigue, I was right.
Rosaria has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Okay, so I gotta go get some ammonia. Ammonia?
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough.
Sounds like pneumonia.
If you know where to look.
Ammonia.
Unfortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Do no harm. Okay. So I gotta get 3 of them near Amber. Alright, but first we need to speak to Gab before we head on out.
Yeah. What's everyone?
We gotta see exactly what the heck is going on with Torgal, because all of a sudden he has magic abilities and he's transforming into blue wolves. Or a blue wolf that can fly and do some crazy damage.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern regions of
Frostwolf.
Valisthea.
Cool
In
name.
one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now,
Okay.
the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Makes
From
sense.
the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers,
What?
just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later...
Wow, so Torgal wasn't even
his powers
ours.
awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom
Torgal is
Come,
Jill's.
Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Better.
There you are!
Okay.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
I got some side quests first. Mid. I just realized Sid's daughter is named Mid. Mid and Sid. The names, man, the names. Sometime later. Oh, her engineering room is now done? Maybe? Seems like it.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Ooh, okay. I feel like that is gonna be a major story point. Let me get these side quests done out of the way, and then we'll come back and talk to Vivian. So we gotta search Dragon's Eyrie for Cole's party. Dragon's Eyrie is way the heck over here. Local map. That way. Which one's... I just go to the Dragon's Eyrie. It's probably faster that way. Ooh, pretty. Forgot I have this in graphics mode. I still find it strange how I don't really see that big of a difference frame rate rise. Ooh, what? Go on and attack. Attack. Poor dog. Oh. Titanic counter. Alright, we found... Cole.
Back on my feet.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The Hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Alright. I gotta make sure I'm... Alright. And make sure we're ready for battle. Alright, we got...
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Oh, what the heck is going on with the lock on? Alright, there you go. Alright, here we go. $41,000 damage. Got him. Down he goes. And he's dead. Yeah. Loving this setup that I have. I've been messing with these skills that I just got with Titan, trying to figure out which works best together. And I'm liking this one so far.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Alright, so we can go back to the hideaway. So now we can go ahead and do the other quest. Not in this area though. It's actually all the way over here in good old Hawk's Cry Cliff. I may have traveled in the wrong area though. Oh well. Yeah, so with this new setup that I've had, the highest amount of damage I've gotten is near the 50,000s, which is insane. I'm actually curious if I'm able to take care of this guy up here now. The Flan Prince. We're going to give him a try.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This might take a while.
All yours, Torgal.
Ow. Alright. That gave us 300 experience just for those guys? Alright. Let's grab these things here.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
And then there's this one. Alright, let's go ahead and kill... Let's actually try to kill this thing over here.
Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
This thing is gonna hurt, but I've got to try to kill this thing.
Faster!
Because I think it has the other item I need to make the wristbands. Why are these guys attacking us now? They used to be just letting us go. Alright, here we go. There it is.
Be safe.
Alright. Get this back on. I didn't have everything lined up here. Iframes. Making a bunch of tornadoes. Got him. Got him. Get this back up. Oh, I totally whipped it. Oh my, oh! That one actually hurts. Oh, this is horrible damage right here. I don't even know what I'm freaking doing right now. He's almost dead. Alright. Come on. Let's get this over with. Yes, let's go. Damage is kind of all over the place. Holy cow. Was that 5,000 experience? What the heck, man? Yeah, I had the mass. That's what we needed.
But it's dead now. Whatever it was.
Holy smokes, that was 5,000 experience. I went into that fight very confident because of this new setup I have. Alright, got 1,000 points though. Mastery, I don't think that's necessary. Mastery just makes it so that you can put it into other things. I'll hold off on points right now. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back to the Hideaway. Turn in these quests. Wow, we actually got that done. We died like 3 times the first time, but now that we have a new setup, got it back. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn in these missions. I also gotta check out my renown as well.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Alright, so this gets us some renown. We're almost level 32 already. Ooh, Breath of Fire, Rising Flames. Reduces cooldown by 2 seconds. We're almost at 100 gil as well. Alright, and then there's this guy right here.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
There you go.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
Yeah, don't think about that.
Do fine.
Just focus on yourself, man.
Trusts you. Which means I trust you. The Hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death.
Damn.
And even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me?
Giving this guy a boost of confidence.
A patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Hey, we should have leveled up, right? Already, level 32. You just gained 2 levels in like 20 minutes. I ain't complaining. Alright. Now, let's check out our renown.
Ah, wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts.
320. Dire Wolf Jess. From A Candle in the Night. Not long ago, I was accosted by footprints as I walked the gilded path, and would have perished alone in the desert had not the curse breakers come to my aid. I owe them my life. May this token serve them well. Ooh, Dire Wolf Jess. I don't know what that is.
All yours. All done?
What is a Dire Wolf Jess? Alright, what is this Dire Wolf? Increases combo damage by 5%. I think that is actually really good. Combo damage? Yeah. I'll do that one. Alright, talk to Vivian. Wasted enough time.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosaria.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
You're just gonna stand there?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Interesting. Oh, it's our uncle.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Well, this place has got livelier. Meanwhile, at the center capital, Twinside, the Holy Empire of Sambrek, seat of the Imperial Court.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
It's our half-brother and our other half-brother.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Just turn into the dragon now. Destroy the castle. Game over.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Who's the other chair for? It's empty.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Okay.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Let's go speak with Byron. That cutscene is interesting. Are they implying that Dion is on a betray because of what the fortune or the stars are saying? You mentioned astrologers. All right, Byron, what are you doing here?
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosaria to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
He's like, I can only see with one eye, man.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
Oh, what exactly did you say?
South past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosaria. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
All right, story time. What's going on in the world?
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Yep, and we beat him.
Can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash.
So that's Odin's territory?
It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it.
Yeah, he doesn't have any hands, so.
What then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So you're saying we're finally going to the desert? Is that what you're implying?
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned, and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Alright, so we did that. So we got to speak with Otto. Tell him what's going on.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to...
Sid's had quite a issue with women, I have a feeling, in his day.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
First the dame.
Don't look so worried.
Now this one.
He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gab, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Probably means we're leaving Jill behind. Return to Byron.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Where exactly are we going? Ooh. So it is the Velcroy Desert. A vast, arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dalmatia since time immemorial. Since time immemorial. How? Immemorial? Bro, I cannot say this word. Immemorial. Since time immemorial. What a word. Alright, well, we're gonna stay in the hideaway, though. We're not gonna go there because I'm gonna call it here for this one, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. I felt like this was a good stopping point because the next area is a whole brand new area, and I want to put a full episode and chapter into that area. So hit that sub button and bell notification to be notified when the next episode is posted. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.